Hello everybody, hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back today with another haul for you, and today the haul is coming from a different land. It's coming from the land where everything is £1, which actually isn't anymore. Things vary in price now in Poundland, don't they? We are also going to be bringing you stuff from another world. I've been to the world where everything is £1 but isn't. So I've got a few bits and pieces to show you from both of those shops. I do like to have a little trawl around a pound store every now and again. You will have seen lots of Poundland items used in my DIYs, and I just buy day-to-day stuff in there as well. So I'm going to show you everything that I bought. I've picked out some pieces that I think are really good quality items, some nice bits of homeware, and some bits that I just think are really good value. Before we get going, if you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe. I'm posting new videos every single week, and I think this week I might be posting a new video every single day. Hopefully, if I get these all filmed. So there might be a load of hauls coming all week for you. So please hit subscribe if you're new here. If you're a returning subscriber, and there's a whole bunch of you that hit subscribe recently, thank you so much for continuing to watch my videos. I really appreciate it, and it's really nice to have you here. And if you enjoy this video, when you finish watching, please give it a thumbs up because it really helps me out. Okay, let's dive right into the bag. Oh yeah, before we get going, well, this is an item I wanted to show you anyway. I've never heard of this as a product, and this is protein crisps, salt and vinegar flavour. I saved it because I thought I'll just try it for you and see what they're like. So these have got whey protein isolate in them. So if you finish in the gym, normally you have a protein shake or a protein bar. Now you can have a protein bag of crisps. This packet, which is 25 grams, contains 12 grams of protein, which is pretty good going. It's only got 5 grams of carbs in there. It's got 2.5 grams of fat, but hasn't all packets of crisps. And what's the sugar? Let's check the sugar. 0.1 grams of sugar, so a pretty good snack. So I'm quite excited to try these. If I can get the bag open. Okay, wow. They smell very strong. I mean, it's a tiny amount of crisps, so I'm pretty impressed that you get 12 grams of protein in there. They're actually alright. They're not quite what you expect. They're not as nice as crisps. I guess that's no surprise. They're kind of like a Snacker Jack. They're alright. They're quite chewy actually, I think that must be the protein. So now I've stuck my mouth together for the rest of the video. Great. Right, I'm going to go straight in there with some of the items that I thought were very impressive. This is all from Poundland first of all, by the way, and we'll move on to Poundworld. These jars are by the brand Kilner, so I've seen these in lots of homeware stores. They're very good quality. They had these in this green colour, they had them in like a pinky red colour, they also had them in a clear colour. Which maybe I should have got that instead. Oh, I bought, what am I on about? I bought them in the clear colour. What am I talking about? See, I don't even remember what I bought, it's terrible. I bought 2 of the green ones, which are slightly smaller. These are 0.4 litres, and 2 of the clear ones. It's got this thing in it that says Kilner Club. Join the Kilner Club and receive your free recipe booklet. A monthly newsletter is sent to you to update you with helpful hints and tips on canning and preserving competitions, recipes and more. Any foodies out there, you might want to join that. But yeah, I thought these are just such a bargain. They look like they should have lids on and they don't, but never mind. I just thought they'd be great for drinks out in the roof terrace. Alcoholic, obviously. Yeah, so this size is in John Lewis for £2.49, so that's pretty good going. It is less than half price. I picked up this tablecloth. This was 50p. They've got a few items in their homeware range that are 50p. You may have seen the vase that I upcycled with Luke recently, and that one was 50p as well. Okay, so what are we calling this? A tablecloth. Okay, it's not massive, it's not very big, but I thought I might do a DIY with this. And if not, it's just a great little picnic blanket if you want to go to the park and pack something lightweight for a bit of sunbathing, or yeah, just to sit on basically. so 50p, can't go wrong with that. I bought this Brush Up Shed Fence and Masonry brush. I've got my roof terrace makeover coming for you very soon, and I'm going to be painting all of the decking boards and the fence going around it. I've got big plans for that roof terrace, so this is just going to help me out. It looks like it'll hold a lot of paint on it, because you don't want a small paintbrush if you're doing big wood. I got these travel containers. These are always very handy. I like to decant decent shampoos and conditioners and things. And there's a couple of spray bottles as well in here. So you've got 2 spray bottles, 2 normal squeezy bottles, and a couple of tiny little containers with a funnel, a baby funnel in there, so you can put things like your decent moisturisers and stuff in there and not be weighed down with heavy glass packaging when you're travelling. So yeah, that's handy. Somebody recommended to me to get some of these water globes to keep my plants watered while I'm away. These can water plants up to 2 weeks. Let's see how much water it holds. Does it say? Doesn't say. Enough for 2 weeks to keep the plants hydrated. And as I've said in previous plant rescue videos, I'm guilty of overwatering my plants, so hopefully these will help out with that. I think I might even get some more of these, you know, 50p each. They're pretty good going, and I can use some outside on the roof terrace. I might even use some for my pot plants indoors. If it's going to keep them alive, then I think it's a good investment. I got this power bank. So this, you just plug into a USB charger, and have I got this wrong? It charges, compatible with most phones. No, it's okay. I never know what I'm doing when it comes to technical stuff. But basically, let's have a quick look. Yeah, so basically you charge it up with this USB, just put it into your phone plug, or you could put it into a computer, I guess, and then you need the USB for your charger in there. So yeah, every now and then I get caught out, and this is quite a small, lightweight one, so hopefully it'll just be enough to charge my phone up if ever I get stuck when I'm out and about. I got these plant clips. I'll just take one out to show you. They come in 2 sizes, so this is the smaller one, and they're just these little handy little clips that I can use to clip plants to garden canes. I mean, these would be handy for loads of things. You could put them on stuff in the kitchen to keep it sealed, like a bulldog clip, or clip cables together, you know, behind your TV if you want to tidy those up. Just show you the bigger one. They're pretty decent size and they're quite sturdy. I bet they've got a million uses. You get 20 in a pack. Quick and easy plant support. Yes. I got 3 of these light up jam jars. So these are hanging. I had to go through them in the shop because they have these with the cool lights in them that, you know, like white or bluish. And they also had the warm lights, and I like the warm lights. I'm just going to show you, they're not solar powered, they're just battery. But what I found with some other things like garden lanterns outside on the terrace is that the rain gets in them. So I liked the idea of these because they're completely sealed at the top, so they're not going to get wet in there, and you're not going to find them full of like creepy crawlies. Although I could do with the snails going into something that's not my plants eating. But yeah, so they're really cool, aren't they? I think I'm going to hang some of these along the fence. I might even get a few more, because I think, I mean, even if I bought 10, it's a tenner, and I think that would just be such an effective look all the way around the fence. So those will be included in the roof terrace makeover video when that comes out. I got a shaver adapter because I switched to using an electric shaver. For any of you that read my blog, that's where I'll talk more about skincare, grooming products, fashion, that kind of stuff. Feel free to pop over there, I'm going to link it down below. But I have switched to an electric razor and I found it much better for my skin, and it's just easier. I got this citronella candle, so I guess that's one to burn outside. I just really liked the container. It's this hammered copper, and I just thought that looked really nice. The candle's quite shallow, but it doesn't matter. You can put another one in afterwards, or a succulent, which I think will look really great in there. I've got some more protein bars to try. These are chocolate and peanut flavour. So it's got chocolate on it. Let's just tell you the protein count on this. So this per 42 gram bar, this has got 15 grams of protein. Let's try this one for you because I've never tried this one before either. It looks nice. Yeah, I like to get these instead of eating cake or chocolate bars or that sort of thing. Although I know if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I do eat a lot of cake, but I try not to. When I'm working and stuff, I'll try and take a protein bar instead. It's like a Rice Krispie cake with peanut butter in it. That's delicious. 5.4 grams of sugar, not too bad. And this is a protein brownie, and I've tried this before. It's a tiny bit powdery with that protein powder consistency, but with something like a cup of tea, again, really, really nice for a slightly more healthy snack if you've been to the gym and you want to get a bit of protein into you. This one has 20 grams of protein in it, so really good. I had to be really careful when I packed these, but these I am so pleased have come into store for my DIYs. I've actually bought 3 of them. I've got 3 stacks up here, but yeah, you do need to be a bit careful with them. So they're literally, I think they're designed, they're mirrors basically, circular, and I think they're meant to go on a surface so you can arrange your objects on them, which is a great little idea. You know, you could put one of these on your dresser and put your fragrances on it and they would look really nice all reflected in there. But I'm going to do some DIYs with these. I've been looking for round mirrors for ages, so to pick them up for £1 each, I am absolutely delighted, and there will be a DIY on all 3 of these coming very soon. I've clocked some mirrors in Anthropology that I'm basically going to copy for you, and I think it's going to work really, really well, so I'm excited about that. I got some parcel tape, 2 for £1. I picked up some sun protection. I got this one, which is the Malibu SPF 50, and it's anti-aging face cream, so really high protection. I recommend that you use SPF every day regardless in your moisturiser. I always use a moisturiser with factor 15 in it. Again, this is something that I would talk about more over on my blog, but the sun has been so strong recently that really you want a factor 50 if you want to stay looking youthful. So I can't recommend this enough. It doesn't matter what age you are, start using SPF. Doesn't matter if you've never worn it before either, start now. Very, very important. And for when I'm sunbathing, I do use a lower factor on my body. I'll usually use around a sort of 30, and then maybe I'll reduce it a little bit if I want to tan. And I do like using a little bit of tanning oil. It's probably a bit naughty, but I do like a bit of this. I'll usually mix it over the top of a sun protection, so I'll probably wear like factor 20 and then whack a bit of this on top. I love the smell of it, honestly, and it just feels really nice. So this has got argan oil in it, and I just think it's quite moisturising to the skin as well. So yeah, I don't recommend that you cook yourself in oil, but oh, that smell, it smells of holidays. I can smell the sunshine when I smell that. Really good. And Malibu's a good one because on the back, when you look at your sun protection, have a look at the UV stars rating. It should have the stars on it. It can go to a maximum of 5. This has got 4 stars, which means that the sun protection in there is what is important. It is the UV protection. It's got UVA, UVB, and it's water repellent. So even though this is only a 10, if your skin can cope with that, it's a good one. And a very handy size, so you can take it to a festival, you can take it to a day out in the park, and you know, if you lose it or you want to throw it away, you know, it's tiny, so no biggie. I picked up this party light, which I thought looked really cool. This was £2. Yeah, let's take a look at it. What? Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Look at that. What is this? Are you kidding me? Includes 20 lights, is that it? Okay, you push the lights through these. So basically, it's like a cardboard box that you push lights through. It's kind of like a DIY, I suppose. That is not what I thought it was. I thought it was like a plastic thing that says party. Okay, I guess for £2, you can't really complain. That's not what I thought it was. Never mind. Yeah, I'll put this on Instagram or something so you can see what it looks like when it's done. So do follow me, I'll leave the link for that down below. Yeah, I guess for a party though, £2, that's going to look quite effective when it's all done together. I got these Bic permanent markers, so you get them in green, red, black and blue. And yeah, these are just fine line marker pens, which are always really handy. I'll use these for DIYs and labelling stuff. Nice that they're all in different colours, and Bic is a decent pen brand for £1, very good value. I got this assorted selection of cup hooks. They're all different sizes, nice and strong. And these again, I'm going to be using out on the roof terrace. I've already used a couple inside as well for my hanging plants. Just really handy and good value for £1. I do always like to shop in my local DIY store and support that, because I find that it's a really great place to go in and get some advice on things. You know, if you want to get the right sort of paint or the right sort of tools for a job, they can really advise you. So I do like to support them, but every now and then I'm happy to buy a few bits in the pound stores as well. And now on to Poundworld. I only got a couple of things in Poundworld, but I'm really pleased with both of these. So the first thing I got was this notebook that says, what does it say? This and that. I'm trying to read it on the monitor. And it's this marble design. And it's got like a texture. Oh, I think there's two in here actually. Even better value. They're 50p each. Are they both the same? Yes. It's got like a textured, can you see that? It's kind of textured as well, which makes them feel slightly better quality. Yeah, I quite like small notebooks that aren't too heavy and you can just fill out and then move on, get those lists written out. Yeah, so good size and yeah, really good value. And then I got these plates, which I think are probably one of the favourite things as well that I picked up. Really nice, very on trend leaf design on them, which I think, you know, could easily have come from a shop like Zara Home for a lot more money. Even in Sainsbury's they're doing these, is it melamine? I think it's called. It's like the plastic. Yeah, I've seen these in Sainsbury's Home for I think about £3.50 each or more, so very good value for £1. They also had bowls and beakers in the same design, and I might buy a couple more actually, so that when have a little party and you've got your drunk friends around, there's not going to be any breakages. So yeah, really good. So that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this Poundland / Poundworld haul. Let me know in the comments down below which was your favourite item, and if you've picked up any good bargains recently. I'd love to know what they are, and feel free to tag me in your pictures if you have any pictures of them over on Instagram or Twitter. I would love to have a little look. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe, and if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you gave it a little thumbs up for me. Yeah, and I will hopefully see you back here in another video very soon. Fingers crossed, there'll be a new video uploaded every single day this week. So lots of hauls coming your way. I've got a thrift shop haul, which is going to be a mixture of clothing and homeware and some random bits and pieces for some upcycling projects that I've got coming up. I've also got a men's fashion haul. Nothing too crazy, but I have picked up a few new pieces for the summer. I've also got a plant haul for you. I've got some new outdoor plants and a few new house plants to show you, and I've also got a homeware haul. So I think that's going to be 5 hauls in total. It sounds like I've been shopping like a crazy man. I promise you I haven't. I've just saved everything up in bags to do these videos. So yeah, I just need to film them basically so I can actually unpack all the stuff and start using it. So yeah, I will stop rambling now. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye!